Southampton is having a historically bad season in the Premier League. They've already been relegated, and at the time of this recording, Southampton has only managed 10 points. So today, guys, we're giving Southampton a chance at redemption in the Prem. We are taking the job at Southampton, and every single time they win a match, they get to steal any player from the club that they beat. But it's not going to be that easy. You guys already know there's some sort of catch involved. Because Southampton has been awful IRL, we have to make sure that at the start of the journey, the player ratings reflect that as well. As we begin this Premier League journey with Southampton looking for some wins, there's not a single player on the club that is rated higher than 5 overall. So I don't actually know how long it will take us to get a win with the squad and steal a player from another club. We might lose every single match for a very long time. Nonetheless, let's begin our Premier League season with Southampton. It's Newcastle away first with a squad that's like 3 overall. I don't even know if this is possible. We're probably going to lose like 10-0 every game. First match of the season, our all-star squad is looking for an away win at St. James's Park. Can we get it and steal a player from Newcastle? No. It's gonna be a long one, boys. Let's brush off that L to Newcastle. We're at home. It's the home opener. St. Mary's Stadium. Forest is in town. We can probably win this one. For sure we can. It's 0-2. Match day 3, we're visiting Brentford. Come on. Please, just one win. One win. 0-3. Match day 4, we're playing Manchester United back at home. This challenge might actually get impossible, but even if we beat Manchester United, who are we going to take? Their players are just as bad. Oh, we got a point. We got a point, but it's not a win. We almost stole a player from Manchester United, but we came up short. Match day 5, back at home against Ipswich Town. Listen, if we have any chance of stealing any players, we have to be able to beat a team like Ipswich. And I noticed that some of our players have actually grown by 1. Archer went from a 3 to a 4. Dibbling went from a 2 to a 3. If we could only beat Ipswich Town, maybe steal Liam Delap from them, that would be absolutely incredible. Incredible. Yes! The boys somehow pulled it off. We're taking a player from Ipswich. There he is, Liam Delap. Welcome to Southampton. Can he help us stay up in the Prem and hopefully win a couple of more matches? Match day 6, Delap is in. Archer is benched. We're traveling to Dean Court to play Bournemouth. A very tricky affair. Bournemouth is very good and we're not very good at all. And we're probably going to lose. Oh my gosh. We get absolutely hammered. Enes Unal with 3 goals. Honestly, it's not looking good. Delap's the only capable player in the squad and we're away at Arsenal next. We're probably getting absolutely battered. Well, we didn't get battered and we scored, but we still lost, so we can't steal anyone. 7 matches played. We're second last in the Premier League, only behind Brentford, who we actually lost to, but we've conceded 18 goals. Match day 8 is against Leicester City, and once again, these are the clubs that we need to be getting points from. At least a draw or something. And Delap can't even play. He's got a red... Did he take a red card in the last match? I didn't see, or maybe an accumulation of... Yeah, I have no idea. He can't play. He's got to be replaced. We're probably gonna lose. It's not even close. It's not even close. Match day 9, and it's gonna get even worse. Away at Manchester City. Delap is back in the lineup. He's our only hope. Please, can we just get something? You know what? I'll take it. A draw away with the squad that we got against Manchester City. It's Delap, and he missed a penalty in the first minute. We could have won. We could have stolen a player from Man City. Imagine if we took Holland or something, or Rodri. But beggars can't be choosers, and we'll just take the point. It'll help us. As we head into the month of November, this is what our schedule looks like. Home to Everton, away at Wolves, home to Liverpool, and away at Brighton. I think the only possible hopes that we got is maybe getting something from Everton and maybe Wolves. We're definitely not beating Liverpool or Brighton. Let's be real. We're probably not beating Everton or Wolves either. Maybe.
Today is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
I'm starting to think this was an absolutely terrible idea. Away at Wolves. Please. One time. Oh! One time! Fernandez, Delap, Bednarek. Okay, Bednarek scores. They took a red card. They did it to themselves. Guys, a historic moment. We get to steal a player from Wolves, and I know exactly who we're taking. There's only one man for the job. Mr. Mateus Cunha is here to save Southampton from relegation. But even with Delap and Cunha in the starting 11, this squad is looking absolutely shambolic. To be fair, we're not actually having that bad of a season in comparison to Southampton's season IRL. 2-2-7. We have conceded 29 goals, which is by far the most, but we're only in the relegation zone on goal difference. I'm really hoping Cunha can help us make up some ground, but it is Liverpool next. I don't think we have a chance at all here. I'm okay with a point against Liverpool. Cunha scores, we get a single point somehow from Liverpool. The objective is to stay up in the Premier League, and that point will help us so much. Finishing off the month of November away at Brighton and Hove Albion. Imagine we can steal a player from Brighton, like a Matoma or something. That would be amazing. Back to losing ways. And we're rock bottom once again in the Premier League. 2, 3, and 8 after 13 matches. 17 goals for, 32 against on 9 points. But again, we're only 1 point behind Wolves for that last spot above the relegation zone. We can smell the survival. We just have to find a way to keep winning some matches. But our December schedule, oh boy, I don't know how many of these matches we can win. It's home to Chelsea, away at Aston Villa, home to Spurs, away at Fulham, which is probably a must-win, home to West Ham, and away at Crystal Palace. If we can just get like 2 wins in the month of December, I would be okay with like 2 wins, 6 points. We need to keep building and progressing, and it starts right here against Chelsea at home. Please, one time, no. Away at Aston Villa at Villa Park. Please, one time. No. Home to Spurs. Please, one time. Oh, ew. It's a draw. Delap scored. Fernandez scored. And Harwood Bellis got us a point in the 77th minute. We're up to 1 point in the month of December. It is Fulham away. And you know what? Any victory would do here. Even if it's a player from Fulham. Please, just... We need all the help in the world and it's just not coming. Maybe we can beat Southampton. Oh my goodness. It's just getting worse and worse. Last match of December, it's away at Crystal Palace. A draw. A draw. We wanted 6 points in December. We got 2 points in December. I mean, I guess technically we're still alive. 2, 5, and 12 after 19 matches played. We 48 goals conceded on 11 points, 4 points back of Wolves, and 6 points back of Brentford. And in the month of January, we're going to start against Brentford. We don't count the cup matches, by the way, only the Premier League matches. The cup matches are a complete wash. Then it is away at Manchester United, away at Forest, and home to Newcastle. New year, it's January 4th, 2025. Maybe it's the mindset. We gotta woosah, woosah, woosah. We can beat Brentford. We can beat Brentford. We cannot beat Brentford. We lose 4-1 to Brentford. A player from Manchester United would do us a world of good. Away at Old Trafford, though. Oh! The football gods, they've heard us. Delap, Cunha, and Delap. We are going to steal someone from Manchester United. I don't know who. Help is on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bruno Fernandes to Southampton. He is here to help us avoid relegation. And now we're looking like a serious side, somewhat. Delap, Cunha, and Fernandes. Bruno, please. We just want some goals from you, some passes to Cunha, to Delap. Make the little overlaps. We need more wins to stay up. Beating Manchester United might have saved our season. Maybe we've turned it around. I don't know. We're still last. 3, 5, and 13 on 14 points. 5 back of Wolves. But we do have Bruno now. I'm hoping Bruno can help us get some results, man. Away at Nottingham Forest. Please. The results. A draw. It's not a win, but a draw. And a clean sheet. A clean sheet is very important. We actually didn't concede a goal. We're somehow unbeaten in 2 and got 4 points out of our last 2 matches. It's outrageous. I want us to end the month of January on a good note against Newcastle United at home with Bruno once again. Let's continue the streak. Oh my gosh, what a close loss. 2-1. It was there, Gordon, in the 89th. We almost had another point. Heading into the month of February, away at Ipswich Town, home to Bournemouth, home to Brighton, and away at Chelsea. With Bruno coming into the starting 11, it seems like we've gotten a little bit better, but we have to beat Ipswich Town here. At least get a point, please. Just anything. Okay, a point. It wasn't Bruno, it wasn't Cunha, it was Delap in the 52nd. Home to Bournemouth at St. Mary's. 3 points, maybe another point. Okay, and we survived because Kluivert missed a pen. 2 points out of our last 2 matches, and we're actually not last anymore. We're second last. Ipswich is below us. We're 4 points behind Everton for safety. Still somehow alive. We're like holding on by a thread. Can we get something from Brighton and extend our unbeaten streak to a season record of 3 matches matches in a row. Yes, we got 2 draws in a row. Please, something against something against Brighton. Delap, Fernandez, Cunha, and Bruno. 2 Fernandez. 4-2. We scored 4 goals. More reinforcements, more help is on the way. I know we probably could have taken Mitoma, maybe a center back, maybe a goalkeeper, but I'm actually going to take Carlos Baleba. And that is because he's 80 overall, but he's going to grow and he's only 21 years old. That midfield area is solidified now, and I'm really hoping that can help us out defensively and offensively. Last match in the month of February for us, away at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. Imagine if we get something from Chelsea. So close, so close. But Baleba did score for us in his debut in the 48th minute. So how are we doing? 27 matches in, going into the month of March. We're only 2 points back of Wolves, guys. 4, 8, and 15. Conceded 65 goals, but we do have 20 points. Our month of March is pretty light. Only 2 matches. Away at Liverpool, but then the big one, it is home to Wolves. We have to get something there. All right, Liverpool away at Anfield. Hopes and prayer for us, guys. My friends, you know what? What a performance. Baleba with a brace. What a signing. We don't get a player from Liverpool, but the point is equally as important. Now, this one, we got to get something, guys. We're already beaten Wolves once and stolen Cunha from them. Can we get something once again? Yo, come. And Cunha scores against his former club. Delap twice. Cunha as well. We're gonna steal another one from Wolves. We might relegate Wolves ourselves. I thought about taking a goalkeeper or a center back, but they don't really have any high-rated center backs or goalkeepers. I guess any player from Wolves would be higher than what we got. I just took the best player that they have, the highest-rated player with the highest potential, and it is a left back. It is Ryan Ait-Nouri, so he's gonna come in. In my opinion, I think it's better to have an 80-rated left back than like a 75 or 76 center back. Hopefully, I'm right, but this is what the squad looks like now with Ait-Nouri in it. Unlike the month of March where we only had 2 matches, the month of April is absolutely stacked. Home to Crystal Palace, away at Spurs, home to Villa, away at West Ham, and home to Fulham. And we are so close to avoiding relegation, guys. We're tied on points with Bournemouth, but behind on our horrendous goal difference. We've allowed 70 goals, but we scored 44. The month of April begins, and it's a crucial month for our hopes of staying in the Premier League with Ait-Nouri in the lineup against Crystal Palace. Can we please get a result of some sort? We cannot. Our hopes and dreams of staying in the Prem are dwindling away. And speaking of away, it's away against Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The very crucial point is Delap in the 77th. Home to Aston Villa is next. I'm hoping we can go on yet another, a little unbeaten run of... Okay. Okay. Even better than a draw. Bruno with a brace. Delap once again in the 76th. And we get a player from Aston Villa. Yeah, there's no other option besides this guy. Emiliano Martinez, 86 overall goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper, and we got one. The squad is actually kind of fire now. Ait-Nouri, Martinez, Baleba, Fernandez, Cunha, Liam Delap. Is this enough to keep us afloat, though? Well, hey, guess what? 32 matches played. 2 points clear of the relegation zone. Leicester, Wolves, and Ipswich are all down there. We are somehow above the relegation zone, guys, in 17th spot. It is West Ham next away with Emi Martinez making his debut for Southampton. Keep a clean sheet. Clean sheet. He can't keep a clean sheet. Our last match in the month of April, it is at home against Fulham. I'm hoping that Emi Martinez can have a better performance than he did against West Ham. We lose again. And we're right back down into the relegation zone by 1 point on 28 points. Wolves are just above us on goal difference. Bournemouth is above us by 1 point. Everton is in 16th by 2 points. Leicester and Brentford are both on 32, 4 points ahead. Well, we got 4 matches left in our Premier League season. It is away at Leicester City, home to Manchester City, away at Everton, and home to Arsenal. What can I say? It might come down to this. It's away at Leicester City next. And Bruno can't even play. He's on a red card, so someone else has to step up. Someone step up. Manchester City is next. It is at home. Oh, I did not expect the draw. I didn't expect us to get anything here at all. 2-2. Where does that put us with 2 matches remaining? Still in 19th. 3 points back of Everton, 4 points back of Bournemouth. And guess what? It's Everton away next. Bednarik is on a red, but that doesn't even matter because he's like 4 overall anyway, so he'll just be automatically replaced. Fernandez and Cunha. Okay. We're still alive. We're still alive. And we get to steal a player from Everton for our final match of the season. I had absolutely no choice. I had to take their highest rated center back so we can have someone in the back end. James Tarkowski, 32 years of age, 80 overall. He's here. Where does that leave us? Oh my gosh. Look at the relegation race. Ipswich Town is gone. They're relegated. We're in 19th on 32 points. Wolves are in 18th on 32 points. Everton is in 17th above the relegation zone on 32 points. Bournemouth is in 16th on 33 points. I am really hoping that Tarkowski can be the difference maker for us in this last match of the season. Kyle Walker-Peters is suspended. He's on a red card. That doesn't matter. He's like 7 rated anyways. Tarkowski! Look who scored. Yo, you can't write this. You can't write this. James Tarkowski! He scored the game winner. He scored the game winner! 2 points clear! 8, 11, and 19. 59 goals for, 88 goals against, minus 29 goal difference, 35 points. Southampton are staying up. And not only do we stay up in the Premier League, we get to steal a player from Arsenal. Bukayo Saka, 89 overall. Welcome to Southampton. We've built quite a nice squad in season 1. Delap, now we brought in Saka, we got Cunha, we got Baleba, we got Bruno, we got Tarkowski, Ait Nouri, and Emi Martinez in nets. In the second season, we're not going to simulate match by match, we're going to simulate month by month. So we're going to simulate the month of August, then go back and see who we beat, if we beat anyone, and if we beat a club, we're going to go get the players from them. All right, the month of August is over, and we did manage to win 1 match, but it was in the Carabao Cup against Leicester, so it doesn't even count. We lost 4-0 to Chelsea, 2-1 to Burnley, and 3-0 to Palace. Let's go and simulate the month of September now. It's home to Leicester, away at Arsenal, away in the Carabao Cup against Bristol City, which won't count, and home to Sheffield United. I'm hoping we can get at least 1 victory here. The month of September is over as well. We're not off to a good start, guys. 3-1 loss to Leicester. We drew Arsenal 3-3, so we got our first point. We lost in the Carabao Cup 3-0 to Bristol City, and we lost 3-1 to Sheffield United. So still no players coming in. The month of October, away at Forest, home to Newcastle, and away at Man United. Guys, it is not looking good. We lost 3-1 to Forest, 4-1 to Newcastle, and we almost beat Manchester United, where we lost 4-3. The month of November, home to Villa, away at Fulham, home to Liverpool, away at Brentford. At this point, I'm really not feeling optimistic anymore, like at all. Yeah, guys, not a great month of November. 1-0 loss to Villa, 1-0 loss to Fulham. We drew Liverpool 2-2. Like, we're drawing the big teams, and then we lost 2-1 to Brentford, narrowly. December, home to Wolves, away at Brighton, home to West Ham, away at Spurs, home to City, away at newly promoted Leeds. Can we get just like 2 wins in this month? This team is absolutely cooked. We didn't get a single win in the month of December. We got 3 draws though. 3-3 against Wolves. Then we got absolutely smashed by Brighton 5-1 and 4-0 by West Ham. But then we drew with Spurs. We narrowly lost to Manchester City 2-1, and then we drew with Leeds United. So we've played 19 matches and we don't have a single win yet. This team is cooked. 5-14, 5 points. It's gonna take an absolute miracle to stay up in the Premier League. Away at Sheffield United in the month of January. Away against Spurs in the FA Cup. You know what? I'm counting the cups from now on. That's it. Maybe we can win in the cup match and still steal a player. Home to Arsenal. Away at Man City. Home to Spurs again. And then home to Burnley. There's some positive news about the month of January, but also some negative news. The negative news is we lost a lot of matches. We lost to Sheffield United, we lost in the FA Cup, but we beat Arsenal. That's our first win of the season. We beat them 3-1, so we get to steal a player from Arsenal once again. And we drew Manchester City, but then we lost to Spurs again, and we lost to Burnley. There's only one player I can grab from Arsenal. We need to solidify our back line. It's William Saliba, 89 overall. This guy, we have to stay up with William Saliba on the team, right? We only got 2 players in the starting 11 now that aren't decent. Kyle Walker-Peters, 9 overall right back, and Fernandez, who's 10 overall as the left winger. The rest is looking incredible, minus the bench. The bench is just, it's atrocious. But I'm hoping that bringing in William Saliba will get us some results in the month of February. It is away at Chelsea, away at West Ham, and home to Brighton. No wins in February, guys. We only managed to get a draw against West Ham. We lost 3-2 to Chelsea and 3-1 to Brighton. Away at Villa and home to Manchester United. And oh me, oh my, are we ever struggling. 1-7 and 19. We need a miracle to stay up at this point. Once again, no wins in the month of March. We did get a point against Villa, but we lost narrowly to Man U. Big month of April ahead. We need a lot of wins. We only got 1 all entire season. It's away against Wolves, home to Brentford, away at Newcastle, home to Forest, and home to Leeds. If there's any possibility of us staying up, we gotta win basically all the matches in this month. Okay, breaking news. We drew Wolves 2-2 and beat Brentford 1-0, so we get to steal a player from Brentford. It was either Vandenberg or Mbumo, and I took Vandenberg because Mbumo plays on the right. So Vandenberg is gonna be our right back now. Listen, it's better than 10 overall Kyle Walker-Peters, okay? At least now we got Sepp Vandenberg. It's a decent back line. Like, really, it is. The month of April has been our best month yet. We lost to Newcastle, but we once again won. We beat Nottingham Forest 2-1, so we get to steal a player from them now. 81 rated Callum Hudson-Odoi comes in as our left-sided winger slash midfielder. And our starting 11 is basically complete. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Delap, and Saka, Cunha, Fernandez, Baleba, Tarkovsky, Ait-Nouri, Saliba, Vandenberg, and Emi Martinez. This is actually a 6 squad. I just don't know if we have enough time to survive. We are 9 points back with 5 matches to play. The month of April is over, and we beat Leeds United 4-1 as well. So we get to take a player from them, a first bench player for us. And this is the month of May. Away at Leicester, away at Palace, away at Liverpool, and home to Fulham. So Leeds United actually have Noah Okafor in the save, and this is perfect for us. He can play as a backup striker, backup left wing, backup central attacking midfielder. To be honest, I might even start him over Liam Delap up front. All right, guys, this is what the month of May looks like so far. We drew Leicester City, we drew Crystal Palace, and we beat Liverpool 3-1. So we get to steal a player from Liverpool with 1 match remaining. And we're gonna take Liverpool's highest rated player. It's Alexis McAllister. He's 88 overall. We could have taken Salah, but he's lower rated than Alexis now, and he's getting on. He's old. We're gonna switch up the lineup a little bit for the final game. Okafor goes as a central attacking midfielder. Cunha drops to the bench. McAllister and Bruno operate in the midfield, with Baleba also being on the bench now. What a substitute. The only issue is, guys, we're still 2 points back of safety behind Wolves with only 1 match to play. This is a very, very close relegation race, and we are playing Fulham in our last match, who is right above us. We beat Fulham 1-0 on the final day. What a month of May we had. 2 wins and 2 draws. But was it enough to keep Southampton in the Premier League? No. The dream is over. The video is over. Southampton got relegated. Hey, you gotta admit, we built a pretty good squad. Going from players that were like 2, 3, 4, and 5 overall to this right here is a pretty good accomplishment. Unfortunately, in the second season, the start was just absolutely horrendous when we just couldn't catch up. We ran out of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I was hoping that we could survive and go into Europe and stuff, but it just didn't happen. Thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Always keep smiling. If you have any other cool ideas that you'd like to see on the channel, please comment them down below. Maybe we can do this with another club or set some sort of rules. If you got some ideas like that, comment them down below. Like I said, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, 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 peace. Love you as always. I'm sorry, Southampton. I tried my best. Peace.